Well, here it is Saturday. Yes, it is. And it's December 30th of 2017. And it'll soon be 7:30 in the morning. And I didn't feel like turning the lights on today. Just finished my prayers asking that this reading be for the greater good of all. And I looked and I went, I really just don't want to turn the lights on. Looks like it's going to be kind of cloudy. It's very cold still. The whole country practically seems to be in this deep freeze. Record-breaking colds and winds, and wow, what a way to start winter. What a way to close out the year. So wherever you are, stay safe and stay warm. Speaking of closing out the year, I was inspired this morning to do something very unique and very different. I'm going to mention it here. If you go to my website, houseofangelcardreadings.com, I decided to take today and tomorrow up until midnight, January 31st, before we go into 2018, that I put my half-hour readings on sale. Normally, they are $75. I've had them on sale for a while now at $50, but for these last 2 days, the 30th and the 31st, they are on sale for $25. And it's a live half-hour reading via Facebook web call, Skype, video conference, whatever way that we can do that via Messenger. So that's something that's unique, and it is there for you to use. Doesn't mean we have to do the readings in the next 2 days. Just means they're on sale now, and we can schedule them at your convenience. So I did want to share that with you before I get started into the reading. After the prayer, I kind of looked down here in my deck. I almost started to say deck again. And said, okay, Lord, which deck do you want me to use? We need a little power today as we're closing out this year. And so I am going to be using the Archangel Power Tarot deck, created, of course, by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, published by House. Woo! By the way, if you'd like a year overview reading, shoot me an email. We can arrange something for those as well. Might do that in an hour-long read if you're looking to see what 2018 is going to be coming up for you. It could be interesting. I like that idea, actually. I don't generally do those kinds of readings, but I can just kind of take a look at the year overview of what's coming. Alright, just got told to stop shuffling, and let us see indeed what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, our amazing and loving angels, our spirit guides, our loved ones have to say for us on this Saturday. Wow, wherever you are, like I said, stay warm and stay safe. Yesterday here in the mountains, they were talking about sustained winds, not just gusts, 70 and 80 and 90 miles an hour. It's just like craziness. We have 2 cards so far. I just got whispered in my ear that this reading is going to be important and that it's going to be interesting. I like those 2 words, important and interesting. Is that why those cards all came out at once again? Once again, we have 3 cards that came out in a cluster. Okay, I didn't really hear stop, but then I was talking. Okay, that one. Now I heard stop. Okay. So we're going to have a 6-card read, it looks like. Put those in the box. Okay. Making sure nothing's doubled up underneath, and it's not. Well, here we go. Let's see what the message is for today. We talked about the cold. Well, this kind of fits. We're going to start off with the 5 of Ariel. What a beautiful winter scene. But the 5 of Ariel doesn't talk about the cold of winter. It talks about come in from the cold of aloneness. That you don't have to go through whatever it is you're going through, excuse me, by yourself. Well, help is nearby. You just simply have to ask for it. Or let other people, even if you don't want to ask. I know there are so many people out there, dear friends included, that do not like to ask for help. I am going to say to all of you today what I've been wanting to get across to the world. When you ask for help, you give the helper a gift, because those that will give you the help are doing so from a loving heart, a loving soul. And when they say yes, or you allow them to help, in other words, if someone comes to you and says, "Hi, do you need anything? Can I help you in any way?" When you say yes, it's like a gift of joy. So rather than denying the help and denying the gift, when it's asked and it's given, rejoice in it. And if you don't have friends or family around you that do those kinds of things, then ask for the help in prayer. I will tell you, you will get the help you need from God, His Son, Holy Spirit, your angels, your guides, your loved ones. They will send the right people to you. But if you don't ask, they will not intercede. They will not interfere with your choice of free will. And if you don't let friends or family know that you need help, how are you going to get it? You ever tried to pick up something all by yourself and it's way too heavy? So you decide to leave it where it is, awkwardly in your way, constantly bumping into it, something that you really don't want there, but you can't lift it alone to move it to where you want it to be. And every single minute of every single day that you're near that object that you can't lift, it bothers you. Imagine being able to ask for the help, and you take one side and somebody else takes the other, and you carry that burden away and you put it where it belongs. The joy, the freedom that provides for you, and the joy that you give in that new person evolving because of the joy and not having to about it every single day, spreads out to not just the person that helped you, but to everyone in your circle. So the help is nearby. You simply have to ask. Negative thoughts are self-fulfilling prophecies. There's been a lot of talk about this lately. What you send out is what you get back. When you say I can't, you won't be able to. However, when you say I can, you will be able to. Don't look at the what ifs in a negative way. Look at the what ifs in a positive way and rejoice with the answers that you'll be given. Wow. Next card. We're talking Ariel kind of day. Next one up's one of my true favorites. Are you ready? 10 of Ariel this time. So we went from the 5 to the 10. There's not a 15, by the way. Alrighty. But there is so very much to be grateful for, including getting the help you need, including sending out positive thoughts, including not having self-fulfilling prophecies. By the way, I'm going to go back to that just for a second. When you say words like, I hope, or maybe, well, hope indicates lack, that you don't believe it's going to happen. When you say, I'm grateful that it's going to happen, it will. May not be in the way you're thinking, but it will. So this truly says so much to be grateful for with financial success and your future. When you get to that age of retirement, well, things are going to fall into place just the way that they can. There is a rich and rewarding family life, but you have to be at peace first and joyful that you have a family that God has blessed you with. This includes your children, your significant other, your siblings, your parents. These are blessings. Even if they're irritating, they're still blessings. That tickle's coming back. And they're blessings in the fact that each one gives us a lesson of life, whether it's a lesson of love or lessons of patience or lessons of tolerance. A rich and rewarding family life. Take from them the lesson that you need to evolve into a better person. Next card. We're talking the ends of situations here, because here comes Michael. The situation is ended, and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness are now, or will now follow, are now coming. They are yours. Put the past behind you. Let it go. The Swan song is over. It's done. Tiptoe off the stage of the drama and move on to the next city, if you will. The next city, the next play, the next evolution in the dance. The situation has ended and you are finally free. Wow. Next card. Reasons to celebrate. That freedom does bring reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, like-minded people, like-minded tribe, like-minded support mechanism, happy announcements regarding relationships or your children, maybe going on a cruise, planning it for 2018, a chance to be able to be childlike in many ways. We forget that, yes, as adults, we need to have our playtime. And I don't mean, like playtime as in hopscotch, but if you want to go hopscotch, go hopscotch. It's time to celebrate life with your kids, and remember, it's not all serious. We do have to have the joys in life. We do have to have our playtime. We do have to be able to celebrate that we are children still, and children of God. That little spark of joy, of innocence, is part of your soul. When you watch 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds and 7-year-olds, seven, they start to kind of question a little bit, and they look up at you, and every word you say is like, oh, wow, and it has this wonder in their eyes about a flower, a leaf, a cloud, a bird, a plane flying by, petting with a dog. The joy and the wonder that they're discovering their world around them is just amazing to behold. And that is part of what we still need to continue to do with the miracles that God provides. Next card. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. These are all temporary. They're going to go. They're going to be in the past tomorrow. They're going to be in the past this afternoon. Don't let them stop you. Clear up any communications problems with others. Okay, I'm hearing this very clearly. When you are sending emails, be aware of the words that you use. Do not come from an attack. Do not come from discombobulated, disconfiguration, well, kind of, sort of, it could be anything kind of communication. Make sure you are clearly stating facts, figures, I's dotted, T's crossed, no doubt about what it is you're trying to convey. Don't wishy-wash it, don't hemmy-hot. Just say, here's the facts, what's the next step? Here's the other facts, what's the next step? So clear up any communication problems with others. Be straightforward, clear, and concise. Because you're going to have these epiphany moments coming. There's Michael literally celebrating the glorious sun rising up behind the gorgeous mountains to start a brand new day, start a brand new idea. Don't allow these little frustrations and to stand in your way of progress. We are heading for a brand new year again, and it's time to celebrate 2018 here very shortly. Last but not least, love it. So there's something you've been putting off with the communication thing. Make sure, type it out to yourself. Have somebody else read it if you need to. But it's time to make a decision. If you'll take a look at all of these pots, okay? Each one of those is a different color of the chakras. And it's time to make a decision. Be clear on what it is you want. That's the same thing with the communication thing. Be very clear and concise in your listings of what it is you truly want. And that includes saying in your prayers as well. And then listen for the divine intervention, listen for the divine guidance, listen for the divine timing, and take action upon the timing itself. There's a need for detoxification, once again, of drama. I'm hearing it over and over and over and over and over again lately in a lot of different readings. The need for detoxification, the need for the dependence on alcohol, tobaccos, caffeine, sugars. I know some people are going to scream at me on some of these, but also the need to detox from drama. Turn off the television for a while. Change it off of the shoot 'em up, bang 'em up games on the computer. It's time to detox and get rid of the addictions to those kinds of things that get your adrenaline high. It's time to detox from fear. because that also gives you an adrenaline. It might be the opposite effect, kind of one of those. It's time to detox your life and kind of take a look around and see what is it I can get rid of to make my life, my body, my mind, my heart, my soul, my home, my car, my office cleaner, more purified. Wow, it's time to make a decision. That reminds me, it is a beautiful fountain. And to me, when I looked at it again, I just felt this wash of cleansing come over me. And I want that same feeling for you, to start your day in a clean and clear, concise, beautiful way, and not let what's going on around you interfere. Alrighty, so I am being told to close this reading. That was unique. I'm going to give it that one for this Saturday. And like I said in the beginning, if you'd like a personal reading from me, please visit my website. There's something there from everybody, from my autobiography. It's in an ebook form, meaning you can download it. I'll send it to you right away. All the way to learning how to do the cards. All the way from mediumship readings to angel card readings to psychic intuitive readings. On my energy healing page, I sincerely thank all of you who have posted on my Facebook page how much that has helped you. I have started taking some of your testimonials and added it to the website because you've made my heart sing with how much this has helped. Now, I'm going to be real honest here because I've said this before, but I want to make it perfectly clear. I cannot help everybody. There are some circumstances where energy healing will not help the physical. There are, other reasons that is going on. But here's the gist of it all. I don't charge for energy healings, and it'd be my honor to try and help. On my energy healing page, you'll see a PayPal link. You do not have to click on it to book an appointment with me or to book some time with me. By the way, average time is 5, 10, 15 minutes. Most of the time I end up chatting with the person and kind of keep going. But there is no charge. If after the energy healing you feel so inclined and you can afford to do something, click on the link, and whatever you can afford, I will tell you, it is most deeply and sincerely appreciated. It does help me pay my bills, but I will never ever say no to someone that needs an energy healing, because at least it gives me an opportunity to try. I know a lot of you are away still on holidays. Be safe in your travels. If you'd like a group reading from me, please visit my email, which is houseofangelcardreadings@gmail.com. Great way to book that with me so we can arrange that for the new year. Once again, I will not be doing readings on Sunday. I do have time available on New Year's Day, on Monday. So we are here for you as well. Have a super Saturday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Take care. Yeah. Take good care today of you and your loved ones. Namaste.